Hey, it's Martijn, and I wanted to show you a feature that has been added to the WhatPulse dashboard, which makes working with WhatPulse profiles a lot easier. And first off, if you're not familiar with profiles, basically it is a way to create projects, profiles with a specific name that could represent a project, an activity, even a customer if you're freelancing. Activities could be work or gaming, and then work, administrative tasks, anything that you want to track separately and see how much time and how much effort you have been spending on that specific activity. That's how you can do that within WhatPulse. And let me actually just show you how that works. So I have a couple of things here. I have the tray icon, and I can actually already see that my activity right now is being tracked against the meetings profile. And I can just reset that so that I can activate a specific profile here. And anything that I activate here, I can, well, start tracking towards a specific profile. Now, I can also manage these profiles within the application. And if I go to profiles, that's right here, I have a list here of all of the profiles that I have. So if I want to start developing for WhatPulse, for example, I activate this one. And then in the tray icon as well, this one will go to the development profile. So now everything that I'm doing is tracked against that development profile. And then I can, in the end, in the also the weekly update, but also my dashboard, I can see how much time I've been spending on these. So you have a management option here. You can just basically create profiles in here, but you would have to do that per application. So if you have a desktop and a laptop or multiple computers where you work on, you would have to create those profiles multiple times with the same name, because then they visualize in the reporting under the same name and give you the amount of time, the effort spent on all of your computers under that specific profile name. But now I can actually go to my dashboard, go to computers and profiles, open up the profile tab, and I have a new button here called new profile. So first off, this has changed a little bit, where you now have the ability to look at all of these profiles and see which computers are attached to those profiles. I can now add new profiles here, and let me just create one for videos, and you can see that I've got a new profile called WP Videos. It is website managed. So I also have controls here, so I can delete them or rename them. But basically what I can do now is I can pulse my desktop application. Just hit pulse real quick. Oh, I already did that. That's great. So when it is pulsing, it basically also checks in with the website whether it has some additional, instructions for the desktop application. And one of those instructions is whether they have website managed profiles. So this one is already available since WhatPulse 5.9. The website part was not enabled for it yet, but now I'm stretching a little bit. As you can see, I have pulsed now. The desktop application has checked in with the website, and it has seen that there's a new profile called WP Videos. And if you look closely, you can see that it's italic a little bit, meaning that this profile is managed by the website and cannot be edited locally because it's managed centrally. There will be some slight changes to make it clearer that it's actually website managed in future versions of the desktop application. But for now, you can basically just use it as you would regularly use another profile. So you can activate it from here, but it's already active, so I can click it again, but still. So that basically activates that website managed profile. And then everything that I'm doing right now is basically counting towards that profile. So when I start or resume pulsing, then the profile WP Videos will get that information in the reporting. So that's really it. Very easy. You can create a new profile. It gets automatically synced towards your desktop application, so you don't have to create them locally again. That's how you can get all of these profiles throughout different computers. And just quickly, if you're not familiar with profiles itself, let me just show you real quick the reporting side of that. You can go to productivity, select a specific week or a month even. Let's actually go for the month. And then if you scroll down, you have a profile section and you can see how much time you spent on specific profiles. I'll make a different video, a longer video maybe, on how I actually use this data and how I switch it between my Stream Deck and all of the things. This video is basically just to show you the new feature of managing these profiles here. Very quickly, how to create new profiles and make sure that it's been distributed amongst all your computers. Let me know what you think of this. If you have any feedback on these profiles, please let me know. If I have made you curious about these profiles, you can try it yourself right now in the dashboard and on your WhatPulse desktop application. All right, thank you for watching. Bye.